Hey guys, today we have some awesome news. This new poll just came out showing Andrew Yang at 8%. This is a national poll, and I think this is a qualifying poll. Okay, that's super exciting. And then we're gonna see Andrew Yang's campaign first time appearing on the billboards of a New York Times Square. Okay, that's also super awesome. And then Joe Biden also appeared there. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Biden and Sanders contend for top place in new national poll. This is article by Marty Johnson from The Hill, January 23rd. Okay, this is Amazon College's first national poll of the year shows former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Bernie Sanders have distanced themselves from the rest of the Democratic candidates. So, oops, sorry. In the poll, Biden is first at 30%, with Sanders right behind him at 27%. And Warren is a distant third with 13%. No other candidate was in double digits. That's not okay. Among young people, Sanders dominates with 47% of the vote. That's not surprising. We know Sanders did very well among young people. And he also leads the next age demographic, ages 30 to 49. Conversely, Biden had the edge in the older demographics, getting 40% of the 50 to 60 years old and 47% of the people 65 years old and over. That's not surprising either. We know Biden has sky-high name recognition among the old peoples. Biden also has a massive lead among black voters. Okay, that's a little bit surprising to me, with 52% saying that Biden is their first choice. The next closest candidate is Sanders with 17%. Okay, despite only coming in at 7%, former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg had the biggest jump of any candidate, gaining 3 points since Amazon's last poll. If Bloomberg continues to gain support, it could come at Biden's expense, which could create a path for Sanders to the nomination. Spencer Kimball, director of Amazon College Polling, said, on the other hand, Yang is polling votes away from Sanders with younger votes, and this is very interesting age dynamic. We know Andrew Yang did very well among young voters, and so basically he's competing with Bernie Sanders among young voters. So Yang gained 2% since last poll and is sitting at 8%, good for fourth in the poll. That's super awesome. I think this is the first time Andrew Yang actually is at 8%, number 4 in a national poll, and I believe this is a qualifying poll. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. So I just took a look at the list of qualifying polls, and I think Amazon College poll is among them. Okay, super awesome, super encouraging. Okay, so Mayor Pete dropped 2%. Okay, Pete the carrot, Pete the parrot, copycat. Okay, Wine Cave Pete now is right behind Bloomberg at 6%. Okay, the Iowa caucus is coming. It's on February 3rd. All right, that's great news. I hope that's so encouraging. Andrew Yang is gaining momentum, so he actually has done the math, right? He knows how to peak at the right time. So he's recently spent a lot of money on TV ads. I think that is taking effect, and also he's been talking to so many people in the early states, having town halls after town halls. And Marianne Williamson just came out to support Andrew Yang and will attend his town hall in Fairfield, Iowa this Friday. So I think that's another humongous support that Andrew Yang's got. And yeah, I think it's really it's very hopeful. And let's take a look at this super awesome news. Jason from the Queens. This is from Twitter. I made it. This is really happening from January 20 to January 22nd at 20 Times Square Billboard. The 2020 Yang hashtag Yang Gang will run 30 seconds times 5 per hour, 24 hours a day. Damn primary is not winner take all. Every vote counts. Let's go. At Andrew Yang, hashtag Yang 2020. Wow, that's really happening. This is, wow, fantastic. I think this may be the first time a 2020 candidate have his name on, have his campaign information on a billboard, right, in Times Square. And I don't know how much it cost, probably a lot, and I don't know how he funds it. But that shows the enthusiasm about Andrew Yang's campaign, and I just wish that Yang 2020 appeared there instead of 2020, and or humanity first, right? Um, and for those of you in Ohio, when you write in, right, in Ohio, so Andrew Yang could only do a write-in voting. So when you do write-in, don't write down the name Yang Gang, okay? It should be Andrew Yang. I think that's something people should pay attention to. It's not President Gang, it's President Yang, okay? All right. Yeah, this is super awesome. And there's actually a video about it. You're incredible. You, sir, are God. Thank you for your service. This is absolutely amazing. I can't believe it. Just make one of them a woman for Yang. You would be our goddamn hero. How much does it cost? Let's keep this going non-stop until election day. And I'm trying to show you a video of this is really happening. Okay. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay. Yeah. So that is the video. It's happening.
First advertisement on the billboard of Times Square, kind of cool. Holy crap, it's actually real.
It is real.
I thought the guy was BSing. You magnificent human being.
Yeah, I wish Andrew Yang or his face appeared there, or something about his campaign, right? Not left, not right, forward. Yeah, next time let's do a better job. And last but not least, let's see what happens here. So Joe Biden will also appear on billboards in Times Square. So Quid Pro Joe comes to Times Square as pro-Trump PAC launches subpoena Biden billboard. Okay, Joe Biden's mug now mars New York historic Times Square. A pro-Trump super PAC has launched a billboard plastered with former vice president's face and quotes from his historic quid pro quo confession. I said you are not getting the $1 billion. While Democrats have impeached Trump for ostensibly pressuring the Ukrainians to investigate Biden's son Hunter and his dealings with the Ukrainian gas firm Burisma, Joe Biden himself confessed to pressuring Ukraine to fire a prosecutor who was investigating Burisma. The Committee to Defend the President, one of the largest of pro-Trump PACs, will spend $40,000 to run the billboard until March 1st, in addition to spending at least $5,000 on Facebook advertising to spread the word. The billboard, located at 1500 Broadway and 43rd Street, is two-sided, and both sides feature video of Biden admitting to withholding aid to Ukraine until his government fired the prosecutor investigating his son's company. So I'm afraid what Andrew Yang said might not be happening. So Andrew Yang actually said this very quick. Okay, Andrew Yang. Wait, let me show you this very quick. Andrew Yang talking about what Joe Biden said to him during the debate. Oh, after the debate.
Thank you. I just want to share something that Joe said to me. I don't think I'm breaking any comments. So Joe's a gentleman. This was during or actually maybe during one of the last debates. He said to me, he's like, Andrew, you have as good a chance of winning this thing as I do. If you win, I'm going to retire. If I win, you're going to be one of the first people I call, so get ready for that.
Okay, so you can see that, in fact, even Joe Biden considered Andrew Yang has an equal opportunity to win the whole thing, right? So that is super encouraging, because
It's just,
that's very encouraging, because Joe Biden is a top contender, so even he recognized that Andrew Yang has an equal chance. What does that mean? And even if Andrew Yang doesn't win the nomination, Joe Biden said, you'll be the first people that I call. That probably implies that Joe would like Andrew Yang to be his VP. Okay, and I wouldn't object to that. I think that would be a good deal. We have 4 years of Biden, Yang, and then another 8 years of Andrew Yang, I think that would be fantastic. But given the current situation, I'm not sure. Like Joe Biden said, Andrew Yang has equal chance, and we will just have to see. All right. Thank you very much for your attention, and please like and subscribe and comment below.